Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your soul too.
What up, man? It's your big brother k-rino.
It's your boy Key Stove.
Y'all are tuned in again to another episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast, and tonight,
yes,
you know what, man? Like, when it comes to female rappers in the city of Houston, bro, we got a lot now.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of them that's rapping now. And even when this sister started, it wasn't as many as it is now, but it was a lot of them. Yeah. But she came in the game and forged her way among all these hard heads that was doing her thing, and she gained respect as an artist. The first three letters of her name, she lives up to that all the time. However, she still got the skill set to smooth it out when she need to. And she can also cover a diverse range of concepts as well. Yeah. She's worked with everybody from Boosie to Chameleon now. And she's sitting in here with us tonight, still doing her thing, a veteran of over 20 plus years in the rap game. The one, the only, Miss RawLT. What's going down?
That was cool. I like that.
You got to tell. Well, it's easy to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to tell the truth. You know what's been going on, Queen? What's the good word?
I'm still breathing.
Still breathing. Looking like she about 22. You know what I'm saying? Doing a thing. Tell us about your early start in the game. What brought you to this music, and who are your influences? How you got in this thing?
Ooh, starting off, I used to freestyle at school.
Yeah.
I started off writing poetry. I used to always keep a tablet, so I was always writing. And that was an outlet for me because, you know, back in the day, life, my mom, she was in the streets, not present. And then we had to stay with my dad. He got me and my sister when we were young. I was 9. So with having those struggles and those not so good situations, writing was an outlet for me to be able to express myself because the people around me, we were always put in other people's homes or always around other people that we didn't really know, was getting to know. Right. So that pen and that pad was like my comfort zone for me to be able to express myself without having to go to the people that was around me and try to let them know who I was or what I was about. Yeah. So that was it for me.
Do you think that shaped your content in a way? Because at that early age, to be aware enough to say, you know, I'm going to use this as an outlet, that showed like some early wisdom. But did your upbringing like shape your content in any kind of way?
It did.
Yeah.
And it always taught me to be authentic. So that's why when I originally started, okay, I freestyle, I write, but when I was amongst other people, I'll jump in ciphers and go battle rap with people. And so it gave me this like cocky confidence, like I'll step in a room, you don't even know who I am. I didn't even have a stage name at the time, yeah. But I want to be heard and right. I want to compete with whoever's there. And it was always a male.
Right.
So that gave me the rawness, like I can come. And everybody used to see me because I wore glasses back in the day, started wearing contacts, but I had this little quirkiness to me. I was like very petite, very small, and then, you know, I had this poofy hair, long hair, and everybody would see me. I'm like, I rap, and they'd be like,
"Well, you?"
They'd be like, "No way." Yeah. So that gave me like this, what you mean? So whenever, put the beat on, and then so that just built my character and just the uniqueness that I have because nobody ever thought that I could until I did it.
Yeah.
I was watching something and they were saying you was starting the freestyles off. You go in there and get it cracking.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's a different type of.
Do you know how much pressure that is? Like if a female jump in the cipher and she set it off and start out, all the dudes look at each other now like, you gonna go next? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go. Let me get 2 more dudes go, then I come in, you know. Yeah.
I've had it. And back in the day for just joking, I went to Blend fresh out of high school because I graduated from Sharpstown 99. And I went to Blend. And the girlfriends that I got there, we would all drive back to Houston and go to Just Joking.
No.
And Wicked Cricket, he was the head, he was the person. And one of my homegirls, we were in there, and she go register me. She go sign me up. I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
So they calling my name to come to the stage. And you know me, hey, well,
Let's go.
all right.
Yeah.
But I'm like, girl, why you do that? You know, like, but, and from there, that's why I met Kiati. We little baller back in the day. And it was just fun to me. So when we get back on campus, they all know what I do. Like all my homegirls, they excited about it. So we in the country, we in Brenham. Meet somebody. My homegirl, she rap. Cause you know, dude be like, you know, cause we rap. They be like, well, my homegirl, she rap. And they be like, man, who? Her right there, man, her shit. So here we go from there. So one day they woke me up out of my sleep. They woke me up out of my sleep and they was like, we brought these dudes. They said they want to freestyle battle you. I'm like, I get up. I told them, I'm like, they like ladies first. I'm like, nah, I'm just waking up, so just go ahead. So the dude, he started rhyming, and he fell off instantly.
Instantly.
So before I could fully just catch my snap, I'm like, oh, this an easy kill.
Yeah.
Right quick, bow. Like, man, nah, let me go back to sleep, because y'all tripping. Y'all brought these little clouds in here. They thought they...
Hey, don't get that win.
It was always fun. It was a sport. I mean, I had the confidence and knew I could do it.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind doing it.
Right. So your early days was just off the top. Off the top of the dome. Yeah. How did the off the top game translate and help your pen game, if at all?
Well, because you know when you freestyling, is you picking something out there and just saying it. But to create a song, that's next level. Mm-hmm. That's next level. Let's see if you really got talent.
Right.
Create a song, listen to a beat. That's not something you've heard before, an original. So sitting there listening to the beat and beat talk to you and pen game just, so it just naturally flowed. Right. And once I saw I could do that, I'm like, yeah, well, it's on. Yeah. And then I started connecting with, you know, different artists because, you know, back then a guy meet a girl, they always wanted a female to do something, whether it was make a sound,
say the talk on little part right here.
I need you to say this part right here, or if it's something sexual, they want you to hum and make the little girl noises and stuff. I've never been her. Like I used to get offended. Like no talk. Like
I need a 16.
I'm an art. Like I can really rap. Though.
Right.
Like so I connected with like Straight. It was a guy named Straight. He wanted me to feature. Came in, wrote, feature. So I started getting features from people around me that just wanted a female. And once I did it, they be like, man, you got something. So, and then I had a homeboy, my boy Charlie T. I know y'all know TJ Ford, but his brother, Charlie T. He was at Blend with me. And we used to drive back from Blend and go to Baytown to his partner little spot. And he just had to set up in-house production. And we used to just go there and record. And the first song we did, we took it back to the campus. Yeah. Oh, my God.
It was over.
Man, all my friends, they was just so, like, she's a professional. Yeah, she really. So that's how it all started. Like, just tapping in, not being scared, connecting with other people, and then just actually start growing from writing, freestyling to actually laying tracks, counting the beats and stuff. And it's always been natural. Yeah. And I was always received well. Right. Like, I never had nobody that looked at me like, whatever. Yeah. So it was always.
Who taught you how to count bars and all that stuff? Like, how do you get to where just freestyling to where you're professional?
Like I say, when me and Charlie T, we went back to Baytown, we was working with the producer. So now it's a setup. So now you in here like, okay. And I did a demo back in the day, it was a guy named Chris. He saw something in me. I don't know where he is to this day. And Post Oak, it was a studio over there next to Presidential. Back in the day off of South Post Oak. And that's when me and Clee hooked up. Because she, Cliche was known for being a female in Houston, and she was rhyming and doing what she was doing. So I was doing a demo back then. And the guy knew, so we connected the dots with Clee. And when Clee came in, and like literally, we were in the studio, and she was actually helping me with the demo. So that's a part of it as well. That was after college. So when me and Cliche linked up, I admired her because all I remember is, do you want to ride with me, her and Lil Kiki all across the world. And it's like, so yeah, that was a part of helping me as far as recording professionally. Okay. So she did play a part in it.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me ask you this, because you said you didn't have a rap name early on. How did you, was RawLT your first and only, or you went through it? Yeah.
Puffy T.
I used to work at a call center, and I'm sitting in the call center like going through magazines, like, because I was working with a organization, rap label, and I would go do shows. I was filling in. It was a female that they wasn't working with no more, so they was looking for somebody to come fill in for that spot for this show. So I learned her verse, and I would go perform it. I was getting paid to do it, so I was like, okay, I had rent, hey, made the money, but I always felt uncomfortable. I'm like, man, what if this girl gonna be at the show and be like, man, who this girl rapping my stuff?
Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah, that'd be crazy.
I'm like, man.
Yeah.
So, what was the question?
Your name.
The name. These people said they was calling me Lady T. That was the name. And I thought that was so
too basic.
Cornball.
Yeah.
I thought it was
a billion of them, yeah.
My name Tiffany.
Yeah.
And they like, Lady T. Put it on the jersey and everything. We used to have the little matching jerseys. I had 96. The other girl had 69 on the back of hers. I'm like, yeah, switch them.
You keep the 69.
Yeah. Flip it over.
Yeah.
So Lady T was the original name. And I did a song with Lockdown Records. The guy name was Lil Mac. He was from Louisiana. So I got to record over there for Ashcroft. I don't remember what studio it was, but I feel like Bel Air, Ashcroft over there.
Yeah, I recall some studios over there.
And when I went in there, but I'm not going to lie, he wrote that verse.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out that I don't want nobody to write my verses either. Because they talking about Versace robes and all this soul stuff that I've never.
Yeah, I ain't got none of that. Yeah.
Time, I'm like, oh, that's new for me.
Right.
It didn't sound authentic. Like it was not me. Like, so, but I did it, and it was a placement on a project that was getting started. But I learned then I don't want to rap no other female music ever because it just didn't feel right.
Right.
And I don't want nobody writing no music for me because you're not speaking for me.
Yeah.
And I get it now. You speaking for like the masses and you trying to correlate something with them, but that wasn't me. So anytime I rapped it, I'm like,
yeah.
Right. So that was a lesson learned. But that was back, I was probably 20.
But you got that early though. Because a lot of artists don't, male and female, they don't pick that up at all, and they just feel like they can, even if they write it themselves, they portraying something that's not really like, representative of who they are.
No.
Yeah.
So when that's RawLT,
yeah,
raw like that,
right,
in real life,
yeah,
raw authentic,
yeah.
Like I don't sugarcoat, I don't have to boast, I don't have to fake it till I make it. Like, no, what I am is who I am. What God got me right now, that's where I'm supposed to be. Like, we all got room to grow. I'm still a work in progress, but I know we only get one time at it. Like, this is it that we gonna remember. Now, you can argue with somebody else about record all that other stuff. But right now, this life that I have, this is what I'm working with. So, like, I want to be the rawest I could be.
Right.
In love. Like, I don't have to, and I had to train. Okay, so back in the day, I was really raw. Like
I want to hear raw.
type shit. But it was the essence about me because, like I say, my upbringing and what I saw and what I had to deal with, that was my reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was in middle school, 8th grade, like, I had about 5 fights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I went home, I was going to school in Third Ward, but I was staying in South Park. Went home. I had family members. Oh, she thinks she all that. Okay. Go outside. New girl on the block. Who's she trying to talk to? So it was always
No escape from it.
everywhere, every angle. It was somebody upset just because I was there.
Right.
You
Yeah.
raised with your dad. So that's another dynamic.
And my daddy
Right.
don't
Yeah,
play. Now my daddy, like, he was very protective of me and my sister. Like, you couldn't curse in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was very protective, but he was a dad of 2 girls, and it was new for him.
Yeah.
So he was trying to navigate and try to keep us protected, but you got us at your mama house in South Park on Caddis and Doolittle with the other cousins who mamas outside and everybody doing what they doing. So you got us in chaos, but you want us to be protected. Like, how can...
That's up.
But in the meantime, you know me, hey, what we doing?
Yeah.
So I had to navigate those spaces and still protect myself from being attacked, being ridiculed, being assaulted, like all of that. Like, I had to deal with it. And I think I did pretty good. So that's why when people see me, they might see one thing, but I deep down inside, like, I was raised a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Like, my mama wasn't there. Like, literally, my mama battled with a drug addiction. So all my young adult to my adulthood, like, I didn't have that mother presence. I didn't have that lady in the house that's, like, guiding me and telling me how to be a lady. So my daddy was hard.
Yeah.
He still is to this day. Like, both of my parents still alive. And my daddy's nickname is Stonewall.
Yeah. That explain it, huh? That'll tell you everything you need to know.
Like,
Yeah.
and he didn't play.
Yeah.
So I see where I get that part of me from. My mama soft. She like, baby, she on,
Yeah.
My daddy, he like, no.
Was there any, I guess, sporadic communication with your mom even that time you was going? Did you see her at all, or did it take later on for y'all
No, see, because I always found where she was. I always knew where she was.
Right.
Like, I'm her. I had the location. I had the drop. I go check on my mama. Wherever she was, I go find her. Even when she went through her recovery and she went to rehab, I'm at the meetings with her.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at the round table. I'm talking to the counselors. I'm just sitting there being a presence.
And how old are you at that time? And all this
18, 19.
Okay, so later on, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, later on, when I was younger, she still had a presence. She'll pop in, pop out. But for the majority, we was with my daddy.
Right.
Because my grandma was like, hey, come get your girls. She couldn't take it no more.
What y'all was doing to grandma, man?
I was just young. And my
Right.
She had an extra kid. So my little sister, once she had her,
Yeah.
it was Tiffany and Stephanie. And then she had Bianca. When Bianca came, my grandma was like, hey,
Yeah.
I was doing all right with these two.
Yeah. Y'all adding on now. Yeah.
Get your kids.
Yeah.
So I had to deal with seeing a lot. And I thank God today for seeing all of that, because it cultivated an essence in me that I'm very empathetic, I'm very compassionate, very understanding. Like, I'm not for to sit here and judge a soul. If I can help you, I'm going to help you. And like they say, God meet you where you at.
Right.
So I'm going to meet you where you at. So, like, I appreciate everything I went through, even though it was hard, even though, you know, it's not something that, it's nothing to brag about, but it's a testimony that I stand on. And it just made me who I am.
I think that people make the decision to say, I'm going to either become what my environment dictates or I'm going to go against that. So it seemed like you decided, even though, you know, ain't nobody going to have a perfect walk, but you decided I'm going to try to go against that as much as I can. What was the full circle moment with your mom in terms of like when she did decide, hey, I got to, because that's a decision you got to make for yourself to want to get help. Is she like she still clean out to this day and she good? See, that's a blessing. That's a beautiful thing.
Working. She
Yeah.
got a car. She paying her car note.
Beautiful.
She married. She has a husband. She got a
Yeah.
house. She's staying on the east side.
Man, that's what I'm
Like-
talking about.
Beautiful, yeah, beautiful. It's like her spirit was never broken.
Yeah.
And it just showed me like the strength of a woman.
Yeah.
You know, and even though she wasn't there for me like that, she did, like, later on, she showed up. She did a lot for me. She still did a lot for me and my sisters. But I just love the way God changed it. I love my mama. Like, I go to war for her.
No, that's right.
I'll step in for my daddy too. They know I don't play.
Yeah.
They know I'm not the one to call. Like,
Don't tell her that.
they
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
They keep it away from me.
Yeah.
Until they can't no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no compassion.
I'm not.
All that's out the window.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Because what we talking about? That's my
Right.
favorite.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you have a choice and a chance, and your choice wasn't so smart. Now it's my chance to show you that you did something wrong.
Come on now. Come on now. So as time went on in the music game, when was the moment where you started to feel your name start? Like, okay, I'm starting to kind of
Okay, well, you
be recognized out here.
Okay, so I was working as a waitress at Onyx back like in 04, 05, right?
405.
05.
Yeah, you was in there. Yeah.
But I was waitressing in there, and you know, Big Bang Hank
Yeah.
being there throwing money, making it rain, and all that. I'm like, man, this man making it rain. You know what I can do with that money. So I went up to him one time. We was at a different location, but around that time, I linked up with Hank. I told him, I'm like, man, you need to put that money on me.
Yeah.
Like, I see you throwing it. Put it somewhere. And I thought I was somewhere you should put it. So, like, and he didn't have a problem with it. We had one meeting. I think he pulled up on me. I let him listen to some of my music. And then one day I pulled up to his house. This man literally, rewind. He had a session set up at 7303.
Okay. Off
Ronnie
Alameda.
Bookman
Yeah.
on Ardmore.
Yeah, all more than Alameda.
And it was with Bun. I had a song called Get Your Mind Right. And I was working with the producer, T.A., Terry Allen. Anyway, T.A. did this track. I rapped on it. Next thing you know, I'm at the studio with Bun. Because I had told Hank in conversation, Bun B is one of my favorite rappers. Like, a lot of people, they can list...
Whoever they want to.
They be like Tupac, Jay-Z, and they be going up north with it. I'm like, man, Scarface, Bun, like, you know, like.
Yeah.
So we pull up to the studio, and he in there, and he writing this, he doing this. I'm like, bet. Then I pull up to his spot, he got vinyl. Dude, I literally had vinyl, bro.
Come on,
like,
man.
He had boxes of posters. I had the photo shoot and all of that, but posters, boxes, vinyl boxes. And I don't think I cried, but that was one of the moments. It was like,
You start sniffling a little bit, huh? Yeah.
Sweating.
So this your first official release,
man, what?
and you already on. You know,
I walk in, he didn't tell me nothing about it.
yeah.
So I walk in the box and he's showing. I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah.
this was up, like. And from there, it was like, I'm talking about BDS, I'm BDS spins, I'm radio play, I'm interviews, I'm drops for DJs, I'm like, yeah. Like, what we talking about?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm really sad.
So was you like ready for that moment, or did you kind of have a feeling like it was moving faster than you thought it was gonna move, or you were like, let's
I
go?
was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, what we talking about? Hey, man.
Yeah.
And being a female, going through different scenarios with different companies or different people that say, man, I'm gonna do this for you, or man, I got you, or but actually walking in a building and you didn't have too many conversations with this person, but they felt your heart and your energy and they respected your talent enough to just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, with no like 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the man wasn't trying to be my boyfriend, be my
Right.
side dude. He wasn't trying to do none of that.
Straight business.
Straight business.
Salute, Hank.
Straight
Yeah.
drop. Like, it was a pleasure. It was an honor. Like, we in Atlanta, Orlando. We had all the DJ retreats, core DJ retreats with Tony Neal. And it was just awesome.
Yeah.
Ozone Awards. I'm in the Ozone magazine. Just showing up.
Yeah.
And I was elated because, like I said, it had nothing attached to it. Yeah. It wasn't no special arrangement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With none of that.
Yeah.
And then my girls can come. Like, Hank a party animal. Hank wants
Yeah.
to party. He gonna pour liquor in your mouth. He gonna drink. You gotta turn. Don't come to him with no cup. Don't come to Hank with a cup in your hand. He's like, no, tilt your head back. He thought he was a goddamn drink mixer. Like, you go to the he call it the honeycomb. You go to the spot. He's talking about, he gonna shake up. He got his little mixers and he gonna be like, man, taste this here. Taste this here. Like, dude, you think you a goddamn bartender?
Yeah.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah.
His energy was always pure. Man, I've never, probably twice, but I've never seen him get angry.
Yeah.
We ain't never had like beefs with people outside. It was never none of that.
Yeah.
It was always a party.
Always.
Like, we partied.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say, one time we were in Atlanta, I was drunk. And I cursed everybody out.
Yeah.
I said, y'all don't care about me. Y'all just let me
You just
drink.
got your feelings out of left field.
Y'all just let me drink. And, yeah. But if you ain't know how to control yourself, you just had to grow up. So,
Right.
but we always had a good time.
Yeah.
So him respecting me, put me in the studio, paying for the features, making sure I had what I needed, making sure my wardrobes was cool. Everything was 1,000. So, like, that was the time. So it went from Bun B, then I did the second song with Lil Boosie. It go both ways. Now, Both Ways got more airplay, and we did more with that. Then came the reality of the business when we got that cease and desist from Boosie and his camp for Both Ways.
Wow.
Because people be like, why y'all ain't move forward with Both Ways? What happened to that song? Because that song was jamming and Boosie was on it. And you was in Lafayette and all in these places. What happened? They wanted more money for the feature. To clear the song. We paid them for the feature, but they wanted to clear and they wanted more money. So, being a new businessman in the music industry or whatever, me being his first artist like that, he was like, what?
Well, hold on. So y'all paid him for the feature. So how does that translate to now it had to be cleared, but we pay. What are we clearing if y'all paid him for the feature?
That's
That's a new one on me. Yeah.
So Hank was like, man, fuck man.
Yeah.
Type shit like, hey. Nah, I don't say, but he felt like he was being,
Yeah. I never heard that one before. I mean, I know I'm under the understanding once you pay for the feature, then it's even if we do a contract. Did y'all do a contract? Or you don't remember?
I don't recall.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, because if we did a contract, the contract, everything that the deal is associated with is going to be in that contract. I've never heard about charge for a feature, do the feature, then come back later and say, okay, now y'all got to pay me to clear it.
Yeah.
That's
came a cease and desist.
Yeah.
So after that, we was like, well, next song.
Right,
and
right.
Come, hey, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just use that as a little promo run.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that whole concept. Well, I never heard that one.
So that's what happened with that.
Yeah.
So then we come BOSSY with Slim Thug. And I love Slim to this day because he showed love. He came through. He came through, blessed me with the verse.
Yeah.
I was scratching my head when he was like, something to make royalty, let me hit. So now you got everybody asking me, you want Slim? He just don't fly on the phone. Like, no, being that man and mess around. And I'm just saying, but, so about that song with Slim Thug came about and, it was a fun song. Then life started getting real for everybody. Hank ended up catching a Fed case.
Yeah.
And then I was in the works before he caught the Fed. Well, he was in the midst of the Fed case. and before Pimp passed away, we were all in discussion. We was going to have a meeting.
Yeah.
The day that he passed, he was coming back December the 4th. We had a meeting set up for him when he came back.
Wow.
Right? We were all going to sit down because I'm like, okay, Hank, we've been, doing this run, and I know this your first time at it. Like, let's try to, pivot and see how can we grow in this.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that occurred, and I shut down.
Yeah.
That's double whammy right there.
Cause Hank caught a Fed case now. He's limited on his moves. He can't do too much. That situation happened, so now I'm looking at it like,
The rug done got snatched up from under you. Yeah.
Peace right there.
so with that being said, that's kind of what, cause people like, what happened and what you gonna make something? I'm like,
Yeah.
So I ended up reconnecting with my ex, which is Will Lean Botany, and we got married. I got pregnant with Kingston. He's 16 now. And I just going to work regular.
Became a housewife. Yeah.
Became
Yeah.
regular.
Right. Right.
If you're going to say that. So, but I've always been a worker.
Yeah.
I've been working since 16. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do to survive. Because if you don't do it, who's going to do it?
No doubt about it. No doubt
just
about it.
reality of it all. I didn't know how to pivot in that moment because it was tragedy, and I just put my head down and I would go places. I'm talking about getting interviewed, going to orientations for jobs. Hey man, you look like this girl.
Oh man,
look like
yeah, that's tough.
Hey, you look like this rapper.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah,
That's me.
yeah, hi.
Do I get the job?
Man, I remember seeing you at Platinum City on the north side and woo woo woo.
Yeah.
Now they got stories.
Right.
And I'm like, well, I'm here to work right now. So, yeah.
I'm here for the receptionist position.
I'm here,
Yeah. But I know that's a tough thing. I think all artists go through that. I think everybody got that same template to where it's like you start out doing it because you love it, then you get into the business side of it, it's going good, then that brick wall come, and then you reach a crossroads, you at the fork in the road where you say, okay, I'm going to push through this, or I'm just going to be like, maybe they ain't meant to be. But some always brings most artists back, though. See, because you're still doing it to this day. How long was the gap in between? Because I know you got married, did your thing. How long was the gap in between that and, you know what, man, this bug biting me again. Let me jump back.
I was still recording a little bit, because Will being an artist,
Yeah.
I supported him. At the moment, he had never released his own solo project. So at that point, I kind of poured into him.
Gotcha.
So we had a studio set up at the house, and he was able to work on a mixtape. He worked on it. He did it. He had his features. So I was like a supporting role in helping him do that. And once I separated myself from that particular situation, because we got divorced. We separated, got divorced. I had a moment of, I started going to church.
Yeah.
And I started going to Bible study. And I started getting into my word. I started reading. I started studying. And because I was like, I would not be defeated.
Right.
All these different things have occurred. I'm growing older, I'm wiser.
Yeah.
And I started really studying and getting active in church. So me and my boys, we got baptized together. This before I had my daughter. I attend Bethel's family on the southwest side. Pastor August. Pastor Walter August, yes. But we got baptized, and I started, like I said, going to Bible study and really getting into the word, fellowshipping with the ladies in the different ministries at the church. And then, I don't know if y'all remember a guy named Painkiller.
Oh, yeah.
Painkiller. Then he transitioned to Pastor Chris.
That's right.
So Pastor Chris came to me, and he was like, man, I'm about to do this podcast online radio station called Gospel Radio Nation. Right? And I'm like, okay. But I've been going to church and I've been collecting my pamphlets. I've been studying. So he came to me. He was like, man, you want your own show? I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna talk about? Like, what they look like? And I accepted the challenge. I felt like it was a challenge. I felt like God was trying to pull me back in, but still attach a purpose to it. So once I got with Gospel Radio Nation, I had my show called Testimony Tuesdays from 7 to 9. I was fellowshipping with the people from my church. I was playing music, gospel, hip hop on my show. I was interviewing different artists around the city. And it was a blessing to me because it really tested my willpower. Because I didn't know what I was about to do. Yeah. You know, they'd be like, you a heathen. I felt like a little heathen trying to do something new. But God said, girl, I got you covered. And he ordered my steps and he blessed me tremendously. So I put on the role, I put the hat on, and I did it. So I was sitting in there playing music, doing interviews, talking to the leadership of my church, Pastor Holman, like I'm in there. So that just gave me a sense of purpose, meaning, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm not about to let my talent go.
That's right.
And I did my first song called Ready and Willing. I'm ready and willing. I'm raw.
Yeah.
I'm ready and willing, right?
Love it.
And the producer, Greg L., which is my homie, Lena Kush Productions, Greg L., I would drop my kids off at school and I'd go to his house. And he would record me. He ain't never charged me for nothing.
Wow.
He just wanted to be a supporter, and he helped out tremendously. So that was my test to see if I can use my wordplay versus knocking somebody upside the head,
Right.
popping my, you know what I'm saying, and do it for God. So I did it. When I did it and it was received, I was like, I might be somebody when I grow up. My girl, Allegra Novella, which is Yolanda Adams' baby sister, me and her did music way back, and I forgot to mention my boy Fotre from South Union. We used to record with Fotre back at Alpha Gessler and Bissonette at his apartment. So when it just full circle, Allegra, she decided to, because at first she was like, I'm doing the street music, this is who I am. Being Yolanda Adams' baby sister is like, what?
Right.
But she finally answered her call. So she was already in that space. And she invited me out to perform. I drove to Lufkin on Hope and a Prayer because I was in this car, child.
The car didn't want to go to
I
Lufkin.
didn't want to really go to Lufkin. The tire was bad. I needed an oil change. I got an oil change, but the tire was still bad. But I'm like, I'm going. And I went to Lufkin. I met her, and we performed my song because she featured on them. She didn't feature on I'm Ready and Willing. And we performed it. And I don't know if y'all know of Jakaden Carr. She's a gospel singer right now, but she was about 16, 17 then. She do prophetic words and she'll tell you stuff, but she sing. But right now she didn't scale. But she was the headliner for the event. But I went and it felt good because the old lady was sitting there, older lady. She was like, baby, just keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
She's like, baby, just keep doing what you're doing. And that just gave me a sense of purpose and it felt good because I pushed my way through. I pressed my way through. I leaned on faith.
Right.
My own understanding.
Come on
so
now.
It was cool. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. Yeah. Okay, Lord, I don't know what you're doing. But I'm ready and willing.
I'm going to let you do it.
I'm ready. I'm here. And I'm not going to lie. After doing the radio station venture, okay, I'm supposed to do this Christian hip hop album. Okay, I'm working with the dope movement with Cole Rose. Let me not add in my sister Cole Rose because I was looking for an image. Like, what does that look like? Female hip hop Christian artist.
Yeah.
I know what they look like. So I went Cole Rose. She doing G mixes. She remixing. She with the dope movement. She had a radio station as well at the Gospel Radio Nation. Her show was on Saturdays. Mine was on Thursdays. But somehow we ended up connecting. We've been locked in sync.
Man.
And I'm a part of the dope movement. Shout out to Cole Rose and my boy D-Turnal. It's just been a blessing because it's not just about music. We mentor kids. We teach them the arts through Christ and teaching them how to love on each other regardless of your circumstances.
That's right.
So her mission was in Sunnyside. So at the Sunnyside Mission Center, I would go and mentor and help be hands-on with the kids. And that was a pleasure because you got young people looking at you,
Right.
and they feeling inspired, and they might be going through something, but you get to put your hands on them and let them know. I've been there.
Come on.
Like, y'all might see one thing, but let me tell you, I've been there, and I know how I feel. And yeah, so with all of that, the transition from being with Big Man Hank, being in the clubs, drinking, that world, and then transitioning into God's world, and it felt good.
Yeah.
What I was getting ready to say, I wanted some people to be on the album that I was in communication with and that I did an interview with while I had my show, who I thought everything was good. So I reached out to them when we were supposed to be doing a song, and they declined.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, we can't do a song with you because you said you about to roll up, and we can't be affiliated, associated with nobody who's still like smoking and doing all of this. So I'm like, well, I still smoke and drink. I'm
Right.
yeah, I'm not here to misrepresent nothing.
Come on. That's right.
I am who I am. I do what I do. But I was so offended by it because I was like, what?
And these were already like Christian artists that you were reaching. Okay, gotcha.
I'm not opposed to saying the
Gotcha.
name. It was a new cool. It was Barrow. Me and Barrow had already had affiliation because we recorded back with Agony Life from the North Side some years ago.
Yeah.
So now that I'm coming over here, it's like, hey, they like sister, yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of you and all of this here. And I'm like, okay, word. And anything I did, I didn't do for the praise or the recognition. I really was operating in that space.
Yeah.
But to be denied coming from some people, and I feel like I'm being judged and ridiculed, like the price of tea in China, what they had to do with anything.
Come on.
So that kind of put like it kind of made me like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to stay in a space that I know I'm going to protect myself and my peace, because I can't allow y'all to try to make me feel a certain type of way when I'm walking my own walk.
Right.
And nobody's judging y'all by however y'all choose to walk,
No.
how you walk.
Yeah.
So that kind of that was like the point of, I just said, I'm not going to label myself as a Christian hip hop artist. I said, because I'm about work. I'm not about titles. And I'm not about, I don't need the praise and recognition, because I can do things off the camera, off the microphone.
That's right.
You would never know I do.
Don't nobody see it but
You know
God.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like some people put on a show. They got their show tape ready to
Come on.
perform. It's like, if God tell me to do something, I walk in it. But I'm still raw LT, so I have to be raw authentic in how I move and what I do. And how dare you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt a certain type of way. So that was the point to where I decided, I'm not even supposed to, I tell people, I don't gangbang. What I believe in is what I believe in. It ain't, whatever you believe in, that's on you. We not for to sit here and have a debate and go back and forth, because when I wake up in the morning, I'm grateful.
That's right.
You should be too. What you choose to do with your time, you do that. If I can be a vessel that's gonna help somebody and can be that energy.
That's right.
I'm an energy person. So don't tell me what you are. Take
Show
it off
me
the
what
table.
it is.
Show.
Come on.
So that's how I operate. So I couldn't get with it. I still go in the same places. I performed at the mosque.
Right.
All respect to that space and everybody who's in it, who run it. I still go visit different churches. If you got something in your backyard, I'm gonna come to your backyard. Whatever setting God bring me to,
Come on.
I'm gonna be that light in that place. So all that extra, y'all can miss me with that, and I stand on that, and I'm gonna be raw authentic.
And I think a lot of time that's why a lot of religious people and a lot of religious entities, they lose people because of that, because it's more of a judgmental type of approach, where it's like, you expecting people to come in perfected already. And the truth of the matter is, even the people who put those expectations on other people, they not perfected. They not perfected. They still on their journey, but it's such a they do such a disservice to the people, because just say I am a little more advanced in my walk than you might be, I can guarantee you what you bring to the table is going to be more relatable to a certain sector of the people than what I'm bringing to the table. Because like you said, the little girl who's 9, 10, 12 years old now that's going through what you went through, she's going to be able to relate more to you. So when we stop feeling like we just can't even affiliate ourselves, you know, they should always have the little slogans, what would Jesus do? Jesus wouldn't be turning. Well, I mean, I can't be around. Jesus was with the publicans and the sinners. That's who he ran with. He was not in the hierarchy of terms of like, okay, y'all already got it together, because they'll be the sickest ones. He was down trying to service those who really needed what he had and brought to the table. So yeah, without a doubt. So I don't like that. I hate when people have that approach, because truth be told, sometimes those are some of the people that end up on TV crying because they done fell out of pocket. You know, they done got it's like, so be honest. You know, we move in honesty. Like, look, man, yeah, I love God. I love serving the people, but I'm not gonna present myself like I'm some holy being. And then you find out later, oh, he was at the gambling house over there. Nah, that ain't how you move, man.
One of the main reasons why the church is what it is right now, and how so many people are going away, because church hurt is real.
And the youth ain't going. You can't. The objective is to get these young people, man, because they the ones that's gonna push this thing forward. But they even have the discernment to see through the BS. They see through it. Yeah, they like, man, they sitting there for 5 minutes listening to this dude. Look at this dude's like, nah, this ain't where I need to be. Then RawLT can come around and just talk to him and like,
exactly.
Okay, you know what? Oh, she is me. She feels me. You know? Yeah, straight up. Yeah, I feel that I don't like that either. And it drives good people away from the I won't just say the church. It could be the church, it could be the mosque, it could be the synagogue, wherever it is, but it drives good people away, because now your value is like it's being rejected. You know, so got on up out of there. So when you were starting to do all these songs with these legends, you know, did you come in with a confidence, or was you kind of like, man, that's Bun B over there? Because when you go back to those, you saying like early days, even early 2000s, we had internet and all that, but it was still kind of the days when you was actually in the studio working with these people. You know what I'm saying? What was your mindset in terms of like, I gotta come in and be?
Oh no, I was always ready.
Yeah.
Ready for whatever.
Yeah.
Like just excited for it to actually be happening.
Yeah.
Right? But not getting too excited to where I couldn't get the job done. Because you got to remember, this is they say this your one shot.
Yeah.
I might not ever be in the room with this person again.
Yeah.
And now I actually want to grow from this. So when this person see me outside of this, what are they gonna say about me? You know what I'm saying? And it's always been respect. It's always been love. I got music with Juvenile. I got a song with him, Trey the True. I did one with Paul Wall. When Chameleon did the Won't Let You Down with all the Texas, I was blessed to be a part of that. One of 2 females, me and Troublesome. Man, what can I say? The only person I say I haven't worked with that I really wanted to, because he's my top, is Scarface.
Okay.
Like Scarface, like I told somebody the other day, if I can get a verse with Scarface, I die happy one. But outside of that, like, I just love music. I love the craft that God gave me. It's interesting to see myself sometimes, because I be at all sometimes. Like, I really haven't, I don't know. It's just weird.
It's processed it, yeah. So because now all this time you've been in the game, and you got all these notches on your belt now, and your children have grown up. How do they see their mama when it's like, man, my mama on a song with Boosie, with Slim Thug, with what's have y'all had those conversations, or are they just like, oh, that's just mama, I ain't
My
tripping?
oldest son, Lil Will, he's 24.
Yeah. He grown. He know.
I've had him in the studio with me. He was in my stomach when I was recording. I remember he was little. I stand him in a chair and I have him on the microphone doing stuff. And we actually have a song together, and I don't think he was about 8.
Yeah.
And when I started doing gospel music, they was like, man, mama, they want that old thing.
They're like, I don't know about that, mama.
They was like,
I need you to come down.
but they was like, man, you need to say, what's that? But they would always be excited. My oldest son.
Yeah.
Kingston, he the gamer.
Oh.
He
That generation,
he
yeah.
on that gen, so he's not really, he be like, word?
Yeah.
Okay. But my daughter,
Yeah.
she's 8.
Yeah.
I have a daughter, y'all, and I pray for her. God bless me with her. She's so interesting. She get a tablet now, and she got the pen. And she said, Mama, I need you to come help me with this. I was so flattered.
Man.
She wanted me to help her write.
Wow.
Poetry? All right.
No, she rapping.
Okay.
Man.
And I wanted to cry. And she wrote something down. I only gave her maybe a end to about two lines. But she created the rest, everything else.
Man.
So I'm watching her being creative. And I'm like, Lord, she been watching me.
Yeah.
Really. Because, I've had her on stages with me.
Yeah.
But now she's creating her own. And I've been wanting to cry. Cause
Yeah. That's me.
But the blessing is, I didn't have a mom in the house to watch me. Now I have a daughter that's watching me, and she's doing what I'm doing. And she said, Mama, I want to be able to sing fluently.
What? What you say? What and we? Yeah.
Yeah, what? And she was like, Google, what rhymes with, she using her tools, her resources.
Yeah.
She came to me. I'm the biggest resource. She came to my mama.
Yeah.
She recognized who I am.
Yeah.
So I'm so honored to have her in this space and to be able to watch her and possibly cultivate her. And then with me and Cliché's relationship, we bond outside of any events or
Right.
whatever. So she was at my house the other day, and Journey had came with her tablet. And Clee was like, yeah, I want to hear this rhyme you wrote.
Yeah.
So this giving a different confidence element because, I'm mama.
Yeah.
Clee came in there. She was like, no, I want to hear it. She was like, no, I'm scared. She was like, we're going to get this done. And I left out the room, and I heard it, and she was doing it for Clee.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just blessed, man. God granted me with some beautiful kids. And despite whatever has taken place, they still stand and they still humble kids. They still respect me as their mom. God granted me so much grace and favor. I could cry right now
Yeah. Go ahead.
because I don't look like what I've been through. Being divorced, being a single mom, I'm a little combative, so I've been in abusive relationships, but I always hit first. I had to learn. That's why I had took a break from, because I was going through my sobriety.
Yeah.
I had stopped drinking and smoking, and it was 17 months of no drinking to what I went to Belize. My homegirl got married. Shout out to Jackie and Mark. We went to Belize. My friend got married, but when I went there, I did have a drink, but I still haven't smoked. So I've been free. I ain't had a blunt in 18 months.
Wow.
A year and 6 months, to be exact.
Yeah.
So I've been working on myself, and having a daughter that's watching me, I try not to project any negative emotions or try to, put nothing on her that I want her to have to heal from.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I didn't have it in house, so I don't know what they look like.
Right.
And I'm trying to just be a great mom to my kids. My 16-year-old is in early college. In early college, he dual credit.
That's crazy.
He plays tennis.
Yeah.
Straight A, honor student, academic excellence.
Right.
Son working. I'm a grandmother now. I have a granddaughter.
Wow.
She's 6 months. And I'm so blessed.
Right.
Like, I don't take nothing for granted.
Yeah.
Like, with my talent, still being able to be a part of the 21 Cypher.
Yeah.
With Cliche and all the girls.
That's right.
You know, like Boss Lady J, Cole Rose. I talk to them very often. My sisters, like, I love to be able to connect with them and to express anything that I've been through to try to help them navigate, you know. Because like I said, I'm about to be 45, 19. And God is good.
That's right.
So I use my testimony. I'm not ashamed of nothing I've been through, you know. And if I could connect with anybody, like anybody want to connect with me, like, I'm here. Because I really walk this walk. I don't just talk it, I walk it. And I'm just here. And I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So whatever I can do to bless somebody's life, bless their walk, hey, you need some
A lot of help.
I'm sitting.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw you documenting your journey, your sobriety journey, and that's one of the things I respected because you was very open with it. Because I think a lot of people, and I respect anybody who may not want to share they like, because some people are just more private. But I think the people who are open with it, they have an understanding of like how my life can help somebody else's. So I watched you. I would see you post on Facebook like, okay, I ain't had a drink in 12 months. I ain't had a drink. And I think that really helps people because you don't know who reading these posts. You don't know who listening to you say this on a microphone and how severe their struggle might be to where they can look and say, when they hear you say it, yeah, that sounds like me. And that might make them be like, I ain't gonna do it.
They joining you without you knowing.
Yeah, yeah.
I've had people call me. I done had a few call me. And be like, man, I just want to let you know, RawLT, man. I'm just letting you know, man, I ain't had a drink in da-da-da-da amount of time. And I'll be like, word.
You like a sponsor now.
Type shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, just take it one day at a time and just don't overthink it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't overthink it. Because once you start, like, putting your back up against the wall and you feeling like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, just rethink it. Just breathe.
I think we got to get to the point where everybody understands that they have something to live for. And if you don't know what it is that you have to live for, you need to find that.
Yeah.
Because that's what gives us a purpose to figure out why we got to do certain things, why we got to not do certain things. Exactly. You know, and children help for a lot of people in that case. Like you could be going buck wild and then you have a little one, you got that fork in the road again. It's like, am I going to be the one that just dump my child off with grandma and still run the streets? Or am I going to grow up and make that child's life better than mine was, you know, coming up? You know, so
I stand 10 toes with mine.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Already.
Like my nieces and nephews, there. Like
Yeah.
I'm her.
Right.
They say she Big Mama. Boss lady, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start calling you Big Mama.
Yeah.
I'll be Big Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody don't have.
You know, back in the days, because when you mentioned Boss Lady, of course, Clee, it's like when I was saying earlier, it was female rappers back then, but it wasn't as many as it is now. How are you received by the newer generation of female rappers who might know who you are? Do they look at you kind of like on some OG stuff now and come to you for advice, or it's kind of just like, you know, we all here together?
Well, for the ones that I've met with the Cypher, and once they learn
that history,
they be like, yo.
I didn't know.
And they do show love and gratitude, and they love to share the space with me, which I appreciate very much.
Because your resume, it's like all the things you've done, the projects you had, the people you worked with, and these names that you work with, these are not people that folks got to go, who? These are people who still getting it now. And so to see that got to be something that they can look at and be like, because the beautiful thing about the Cypher was that it encompasses all generations, you know, from the ages. Like you got some of the brand new just hot shots in all the way to like I like to call the OGs and the veterans, and all of y'all just fused into that one entity. So yeah, I think more people should dig into your history, which leads to my next question. Have you ever felt at a time like, man, I ain't getting the props I'm supposed to get. I'm underrated out here, man. Y'all don't know.
I have never thought that way.
Yeah.
I honestly, God honest truth, like, I feel like I didn't do enough. So for somebody to recognize me, for somebody to give me, a card or, let me know that they know who I am or have seen something, I just be grateful for it. Because it was a time that I sat down. I may have recorded at home, but my presence around the city, like what they say, what's the saying?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Or you not as good as your last.
Oh yeah, you only good as the last thing you did.
So it's like, and I'm like, well, shit, what I was doing was there. And I've never been the person to, I'm not going to say bragging, but just keep highlighting what I did.
Yeah.
I'll be more concerned about what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So in the current, so no, I've never felt like I didn't get my card, because whoever know, they know, and they show love.
Right.
And if it's for you, it's gonna be for you. If it's it's God timing is perfect. So like, I've never been the one be like, y'all don't know who I am. I did this with so and so. Like, no.
Yeah.
It's never been my energy.
Right.
Don't know. I even, when I sat back and I checked you out, I even watched your documentary, which the documentary was good. So you can learn, because it's out there to learn.
Yeah.
And I like how Cole Rose was in there with you too. Seems like y'all always.
Me and Cole Rose, ever since we linked up that first time, been inseparable. Like, that's my girl.
Right.
Like, we took a road trip, just me and her, to Atlanta.
Yeah, you gotta like somebody to do that.
No.
We went to Atlanta. 'Cause we were going to T-Pain's event, because she was in a girl group called Sophia Fresh. Sophia Fresh was signed under T-Pain, so she been on the big stage. And and when she invited me, she's like, man, RawLT, you want to ride with me? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
And it was just a great time. Like, her energy matches mine on so many levels. Like, she's so cool, down to earth. She's so humble. She a Jesus girl. She a God girl, God fearing. She gonna pray for you. If I'm stressed about something, or if I'm like, I just got my real estate license. If I'm I'm about to pass this test, thank you.
He just casually threw that in. Yeah, by the way, I just became a brain surgeon, but yeah.
Because one thing about me is, like I said, I've been working since 16.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of work.
Yeah.
And I started a cleaning service back in 14. I'm not scared to, try to better myself.
Right.
And leave generational wealth, like everybody say, for my kids. Like, I want better for them and myself. But even if I don't have it right now, I want them to have it. So teaching them how to work, teaching them how to start a business, teaching them how to be your own, your own self. If you have a dream aspiration, to go out for it, go do it. I want to be that for them. And if anybody watching, I want to be there for you as well. If I can, I will. And I'm not ashamed. Like, God give you time. What you doing with it? Do something. Right. But don't be sitting out here on no bummy shit thinking people just gonna come give you.
Man, come on now.
You gotta put some work in.
Come on, man. There's too much of that going around. And the entitlement, because we get this thing in our mind that, okay, I'm in the game now, and everybody else is supposed to cater to my advancement. Like, nah, you build your own advancement. You work your own way up in this thing. God help those who help themselves, and he'll present and bring people to you that will aid in that. But just to think that you're just supposed to lay back and just let it sprinkle down on you, nah. It's too much of that. It's too much of that in the game. Yeah, because this ain't easy. We come from H-Town, where this the home of the independent grind. Were you ever in position? I know you was working with Hank, and y'all was coming up and ascending, were you ever in a situation where labels was trying to come at you and all that? Were you in a position to sign with somebody
Independently or major?
major?
I've been to Universal.
Yeah.
Like me and Hank, we went to New York, and we went to Universal. Had a meeting with Eric Nix, and at the time we're in the office. He asked me like, "So what's your story?" You know.
He said it like that.
Yeah.
He was on that.
So what's your story?
Yeah.
And I think Sylvia Rome? Sylvia Rome was over Universal, but we had to meet with Eric. And at the time, they had a female named Penelope, and she was from like St. Louis or somewhere Midwest.
Okay.
And at the time, that's because you remember back in the day, they were scared to put money up on the female.
Right.
It was like
Right.
one out of the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be here. So sitting in the office and learning what they had going on, she had a story that she had caught a case and she had went to jail. She did something happened to where they wanted to
rally around
her and highlight her because they can use that story for whatever benefit. So that was a learning lesson too. It's like, okay. And then there was another point we were there and they were looking for chicken noodle soup.
Right.
Let it rain.
Yeah.
To clear it out. Because her and the DJ, it was hot there in New York at the time. So it was like the times that I did have the opportunity to be in those spaces, it was always somebody else that they were trying to.
Yeah, another image. Right.
Whatever. So I learned a lot from that. Hey, man. And it just wasn't my time.
Or it might have been a protection.
Exactly.
That was grown wiser over the years. I'm grateful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it was a lot of situations. Some things I didn't even know about. I didn't find out about until later.
Yeah.
I just be grateful. Like, Lord, thank you. Because,
Right.
hey. So I do feel strongly about that protection part.
Yeah.
God protected me from a lot. Because it was people around me that were doing things that I had no idea.
Exactly.
And then years later, I found out. And then I'm like,
y'all was doing that.
oh, boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Well, thank you for keeping, and God just protected me from a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful. Because, baby, about to be 4-5, baby. I don't
Come
know
on
what
now.
we talking about. Like,
Come on now.
What we doing?
Come
I
on
have
now.
one question before you go. Since I learned you was wheels, big man. How was those car rides when a good instrumental come on?
You know, that's a good question. Did y'all ever freestyle? Because you said you was battling the dude back. Did you and Will ever just like bang it out like?
Hilarious. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so when me and Will not first met, but when we like were together, but I was not established as an artist. I used to come in the house and sneak. I used to go to the studio and I used to sneak in the house. Like I didn't want him to know. And then once I was like more confident about stuff, we would go to the studio and he talking about he wants to write my rhymes. No, thank you. Tell me, man, let me just go ahead. And I'm like, no, I got this. Freestyles, we probably didn't freestyle before.
Yeah.
We had good energy. It was cool, like being artists, and because we set up the in-house production studio, we had Logic, so we would record each other.
Yeah.
You know,
That's dope.
like it was always good energy as far as the music goes. I kind of don't feel like he might be mad at me saying this. I don't think he was really respecting me as an artist, like talking about like I probably wanted him to. But then on the flip note, he might was a fan and just was trying to protect me as well. So anyway, but one time, long time ago, it was a freestyle battle at, I think it was Toke Bar.
Man, downtown.
And it was one that had like you go down.
Yeah.
Had like the little underground little part.
Toke was like 3 clubs in one. 2 or 3 in one.
And Lil Flip was coming to perform or just do a walkthrough.
Yeah.
You know, Will used to be with Lil Flip. And I didn't win. They said there's some money involved. So I'm like, man, Red Dude, I'm about to go get this money. So I'm going, I think, down. And he was coming up. We passed each other on the stairs. And he told me, man, what you doing there? Say, shit, I gotta get this money. He talking about, man, don't do that. Man, don't do that. I looked at him and said, shit. All right, I'm gonna see you later. And get where? Got that money. Like, stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. So, shit.
Yeah.
Will, please.
That
They know.
that's a different dynamic. Like, cause I always talk to people. We Keystone myself. We have people all the time. They are the artists, but they may be in a relationship with somebody who's not an artist. So the person that's not an artist, they don't understand the movement of the artist, and it creates a conflict. This is my first time kind of hearing about two artists being in the same space like that. So yeah, that's got to be a different one right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he was a great supporter.
Yeah.
Like I used to do photo shoots, and then when I had my mixer, he would help set up. So he was good, and like I said, I helped him when he needed
Nah,
a support system. So
no doubt.
I respect talent. I respect the artistry. I respect if I'm with you, I'm gonna respect you.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it went hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because I want to see you win.
Come on. Come on.
And
Yeah.
I had been waiting for the Chemist project for so long.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, like, I gotta do that.
Come on, Will.
Like, 'cause, baby, what we talking about?
You know, we gonna put him in the hot seat. We gonna get him in. We gonna get him in here. We gonna get him in here. So what you working on now? If anything, what you got coming? What can we expect? What you got popping?
Well, the song that the recent release with Cole Rose and Cliche, I Am.
Yeah.
I love that song so much.
Yeah.
So like I'm building something around that since we've been performing it in different
Right.
arenas and venues. I plan on working some things out with that because it's so powerful.
Yeah.
I am who he says I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. And the crazy thing about it, I've seen y'all perform that song in all spaces. I've seen y'all perform it in religious spaces. I've seen y'all perform it in hood spaces. It's just a universal message that can be done anywhere. You know.
Real resonates.
Yeah.
Wherever you at, man.
And then the message, it's like, I am. Like it's a confidence booster for people who listen to it. It's like, I am who he say I am. Don't matter what you call me. You can call me a crackhead, you can call me a fool, whatever you want to call me. It's like it don't matter. Whoever God says I am, that's what I'm striving to be, and that's who I am.
So I'm working on that and just working on myself.
No,
So
come on. That's the biggest project.
the biggest project.
Yeah.
Like I say, making sure my kids where they need to be, doing what they need to do. I'm fully invested in them.
Right.
Like I say, my spiritual growth, my mental health, making sure I can be that.
Yeah.
Music, of course, if God allows me the platform, the outlet that I could, shine and be the light for somebody, I'm going to do that.
No doubt.
So I Am is what I'm working on, and it'll be uploaded soon. But just being a sister, friend,
Yeah.
mother,
Right.
all of that good stuff.
I had one quick one too. Really, I meant to ask you this. Like, you have seen the evolution of rap in terms of females and not getting their props all the way up to now. A lot of these female artists are killing it, running the game right now. What do you think about the whole, trajectory of female artists from the time you started to right now, locally and nationally?
Well, locally, I know I've seen like the Kenda Mans and the other females, like I've seen them put on their own shows and actually rocking their own shows in and out of town. Because I follow, I'm on the gram, and I respect the direction it's going on. I don't like to get too heavy into content because I was saying some things back in the day.
Yeah, we all
Saying
were.
some stuff. And I think if you stay true to yourself, if that's who you are, then be that.
Right.
And so I love the growth. All the ones that I know personally, like the troublesomes and the cliches and the surreals, and just knowing how we used to rock when we rocked.
Right.
I respect them for just being present in their time.
Yeah.
You know, as far as mainstream, I feel like there's always an agenda with what they allow to be put out.
Yeah.
So I can't say too much on that, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I don't respect that part of it.
Come on now.
Because there's so many dope, oh my God,
Yeah.
lyricists
Absolutely.
who put out create great music
Yeah.
that you can really bob to and really resonate with and really feel, but it doesn't get that shine.
That's
play.
right. That's
so
right.
that's the part of the agenda I can't stand.
Mm.
And that's why I thank God for protecting me, because I never wanted to be a part of that culture.
Right.
That culture is
It's satanic, don't it? Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Like they have an agenda to make us look, think, and feel a certain type of way.
That's right.
And the energy that is put out is not, it's not beneficial to our health, mental health, or our growth as a community, or
Come on, man.
as a collective, or individually.
That's right.
So that's how I feel about that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's funny about why they putting that out. This year's been the first time I think they see it like in the last how
I
old is
think
it?
like 40. I think like 40 years. Yeah.
Hip hop has not had one show on
On the Billboard. But you know, I don't really put no stock into them charts, no way, because those charts are, you know, I feel they're manipulated to some degree. I'll base everything on just the grassroots of how the people think, because even with the Grammys and all that stuff there, it's a great accolade if you get one, but it's all predetermined. You know, they make the decision to decide if these 4 artists are in this particular category, we're going to give the Grammy to this person, or we're going to give to that person, or whoever is in favor with us. But I mean, it's cool, but that don't bother me, because, you know, especially us being independent, the way we came up, those things are not necessarily applicable to us. You know, we've had some artists that were so strong independent that they did hit the Billboard. You know, people that we know, like you say. But for the most part, man, you know, our grind is reflective of just people getting behind us and the work that we put in. But yeah. So give your Instagram, any social media you got.
Well, on Instagram it's houston.raw.lt, because I am raw like that.
Just like that.
You can Google me, RawLT, because I'm raw like that. But yeah, and I'm in the city. I'm in Houston. Catch me in the Mo. I'm in Mo City.
Oh, he finally got it one.
I knew
He finally got it one.
I knew somebody.
You heard her say she grew up in South Park, though.
Yeah.
See?
I'm a Houstonian, so I've been everywhere.
Which is right around the corner from Kruger.
That's South Park.
805 Delano. I stayed in Horn Clark. Southwest is what I rep, because I graduated from Sharpstown 99. Like I said, I'm prom queen. 99. You know. But I love my city.
Yeah.
Like, I love my city. Like, everybody's coming here. Everybody's coming to the city. Like, everybody want to be down here.
Right.
Move back to where.
Right.
But the traffic is retarded.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if y'all could just pack up and just, you know.
Why y'all so mean? Everybody sitting there don't never want people to move to Houston, man. Why y'all don't like people moving to Houston,
No,
man?
it's the traffic. For me, it's the traffic.
Yeah.
Because I was in traffic at 2 o'clock. I'm like, this not 5, this not
That traffic is.
12 o'clock. You like by the gallery. Like, where y'all going?
Yeah.
Where y'all come from? Go back.
I'll be
Now
at
they
that
trying to
8 o'clock at night.
Ways and open them up wilder. Like, nah, that's extra.
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
But now, welcome to the city. If you're from out of town, it's all good.
No, it's all good.
Follow me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, RawLT, man. We were so well fed tonight. It's your big brother, k-rino.
It's your boy Keith Stokes.
It's the Underground Dialogue Podcast, and we are
Out this bitch.
man.
Big brother k-rino, look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch,
Whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, k-rino. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business. You can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother, k-rino. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volage. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volage.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volage, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is. Catch y'all later on.